Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
This is my favorite holiday, dog.
I know.
Did you know that?
Meat's been so excited. Bird is back.
Yes.
Bird is back. Berta.
Berta. Berta?
Well, I needed hit. Go.
Birdie gang. Birdie gang. Yeah. Hey, I got you, bird. Birdie gang.
Chirp. Can we just drop the little egg or something down here? Something like that.
Good to have Bird back.
Anyways, happy Thanksgiving. I think that's when this is dropping. Bring this jump back because I know he's going to yell at me. I think we should, before we even get started, let's
have a word from our sponsors.
Word from our sponsor. I've been dying to drink this energy drink.
Which is ourselves.
Yeah.
This is my second one for the day. Do not judge me.
1, 2, 3.
That is beautiful. Oh man, that's good. This is the best.
That shit gets me every time. I think I might have a meat stick. Let's Lady in the Trampet.
I want a Lady in the Trampet with Douglas. Get in here.
That jalapeno pineapple is good.
Are you gonna want to bite of mine since I took a bite of yours?
Is that the screenshot?
So
Did we just get the screenshot?
I'll bite your meat if you bite my
I'll
meat.
bite your meat. Come on, whip it out.
All right, come on. Come on, Douglas. Get the stick. That's a big chomp. Why'd you lip it? It's all wet. Bird left. It got way too weird.
He was getting awkward. You might want to break that off.
Yeah, it was wet, dude. I think I'm just going to go for it. You know, the viewers understand. This is like Doug Gaines. You know?
Bird got so awkward, he just left.
He was out.
Oh, man. You got meat on the table. We're good to go. All right. So, updates. I think
we'll do this again.
We're going to do it again, but we're going to go through deals quickly for core, Merica Labz Merica Snax, Arms Race Nutrition this time. And the Nutrition Corners. I got them. All right, so midnight.
Ooh, there's a little piece of meat.
I got that.
Man, we made a mess over here.
Don't mind if I do.
Sloppy.
So core nutritionals, midnight tonight, because this is going to be going up on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
20% off the entire site. Any coupon codes you have, if you're an ambassador or an athlete, adds an additional 5%. First 200 customers get a free Sissus valued at around, valued at around $30. Spend $75, you get the black on black t-shirt and the black on black shaker. Another $28 value. Spend $100, you get the t-shirt, the shaker, and ABCD sweet tea, so about a $60 value. Spend $150, you get the t-shirt, the shaker, a Peak X, and ABCD sweet tea, valued at about $110. And then $200, you get the t-shirt, the shaker, a Fury X, a Peak X, and ABCD sweet tea, valued at about $200. That's crazy.
And then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, things will start to
let's tell
increase.
I'm just going to tell them.
You're going to tell them.
I'm going to tell them. We're going to do it. If you're watching it, you're watching it.
All right, so now really playing out how you're going to buy.
So Saturday, all the deals apply. We're going to extend it, but you also get a free Crush It mug. Really nice big jumbo coffee mug, about a $20 value. Sunday, you get all those same deals, but you get one of our free tumblers with the straw. Really cool. What are they called? Kind of like a
Yeti.
Yeah, like a Yeti.
Crusty.
A Crusty. That's
Crusty.
right. And then Monday, you get all the deals apply, but you get a free swag pack. So that's going to be the drawstring bag, lifting straps, booty band, air freshener. I think we got even the something else in there. We got the pad.
Yeah,
I think
this is more so like a swag pack. I think we're going to try to include all of these things, but it could be, we could run out.
See what we have left.
Something else. Yeah, so it's just kind of like a mystery bag at the same time.
Okay.
So
that's core. Midnight tonight, Merica Labz. Same thing, 20% off. Any other coupon gets you another 5%. Spend $50, you get a shaker, a funnel, a Patriots Way sample, and a Stars and Pipes. It's like a $60 value if you spend $50 at 25%.
You buy one Patriots Way and you're there.
It's stupid. And then to spend $125, you get the shaker, the funnel, the Patriots Way sample, a Boom, and a Pipes apple. $100 value. And then every order is going to get a beef stick. We're going to throw that in there. We're going to throw a whole bunch of free stuff in all these orders. And then Cyber Monday, we're adding one additional deal. So you got to plan out your spending here.
You going to tell them?
I'm going to tell them.
Yeah.
Cyber Monday, you get all those deals. But if you spend $200, we also throw in a 2-pound Patriots Way. Legit. Your choice.
I like it. What are you out here? Get to spending, people.
I'm chewing my meat. Man, it's so good. I forget how good these are. Like every day I come to eat them, I'm like, I'm expecting a really good meat stick, and then I'm just blown away by them.
Jalapeno pineapple is definitely the best.
Yeah. All right, Merica Snax. So that would be Merica Energy and the beef sticks. Shout out to the sponsor. 20% off, free shipping over $50, which, as you guys know, is a big deal for energy drinks. You know, free koozie with every purchase. We're going to throw in some beef sticks, free vegan-free shirt with every purchase as well. So pretty straightforward there. Arms Race Nutrition, Friday to Monday, 15% off all weekend, which is a big deal because we have never put Arms Race Nutrition products on sale ever. Not in GNC, not at direct-to-consumer, not at the nutrition corners, nowhere. So that's pretty awesome. You'll get a free black shaker with every $50 purchase. Do we have a black shaker? I don't think we showed this.
Nice.
So we went black with red for the arms race. So every $50 purchase, here you go, Bird. And then Friday, we drop Replenish Watermelon Candy. So a new flavor of the EAA product.
Really good.
Saturday, we drop the Daily Pump and Harness Bombsicle flavor, which has been released, but it's only at GNC right now. And then, so it's never been direct to consumer. And then Sunday, we released the Daily Pump and Harness Raspberry Sorbet. Both two amazing flavors. And then Monday, we got the Monday thing over there?
Probably back in your office in your bird cage.
Yeah. The duffel bag. So Monday, for Cyber Monday, we're doing a free duffel bag with every... I'm not exactly sure. Oh, there you go.
$100 purchase.
Yeah, but I think it actually is $150 because these are like really nice bags. I think it might be $150. I'm not sure if that's right. We'll have to check. So $150, you get one of these free. You pretty much are Julian Smith. If you use this, you're pretty much Julian Smith.
If you got a pair of Vans.
Yep. See that?
Some Clifford Lennox.
And it's like old school, really nice. What are these called? Attachments?
Carabiner?
Carabiner, you know. They're nice. It's really nice. It's like a canvas, old school gym bag. So there we go. That's Arms Race. Nutrition Corners. We haven't talked about that yet. So biggest sale ever at the Nutrition Corners. You know, this is a brick
What was last year?
15% off.
Okay.
So this year at all the brick and mortar, so the 9 locations in Virginia and the online site, we're doing 20% off. That's a big freaking deal,
really
especially with the way we price products as is at the Nutrition Corners. It is just completely silly. So
I was going to say, in a brick and mortar setting like that, that's a very heavy discount.
So 20% off in-store, online, and that is from Friday through Monday. Now, what else do we have? So my boy Trey just sent me these graphics. Ooh. So limited edition Black Friday shirt while supplies last at all the stores. So that's the Nutrition Corner in the front. Then we got the best brands, best prices, best service. Bird? Yeah, they can see it. Yeah. So you get the free black on black t-shirt and a free swag bag for the first 50 customers that spend over $100. And that goes for each store and online. So these are going to be limited. So you have to be one of the... So from Friday to Monday, you have to be one of the first 50 customers to spend $99, either in-store or online. And you get this plus a swag bag. And the swag bag has over $75 worth of stuff in it.
What time do they open?
All right. What time do they open? Good question.
9 a.m.
So the northern stores Friday are 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. The southern stores, which would be Newport News, Virginia Beach, Oceana, and Princess Anne. So all the Virginia Beach stores and Newport News open at 7
a.m.
7 a.m. 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. All the northern stores and the Richmond store at Shore Pump open at 9 a.m. Saturday, all the stores are 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday, all the stores are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then, what else we got going on? If you guys are loyal customers of the Nutrition Corners, you guys know you can build up your reward points. So you get a point for every dollar you spend. It's triple the reward points on Core Merica.
All weekend?
All weekend.
And it's 20% off, which is never discounted like that.
And it's 2 times the reward points on everything else.
I was about to say something, but
it was crazy.
Nervous.
Now wait for this.
I think you're going to yell.
Cyber Monday. An additional deal. In-store and online. Spend $99. In addition to, if you're still one of the 50 who spend this, and all the other stuff that we have going on with the discount, you get a free box of outright bars.
Ooh. Pick the flavor?
S'mores flavor.
It's s'mores. It's all s'mores?
It's s'mores.
Okay, that's the best one. All right, we're back. I got yelled at, so. Yeah, have that cow just shit right on my face.
It's a turkey.
Oh.
Gobble gobble.
Oh, a little turkey?
Yeah.
Get that meat.
Take that bird. That's our theme, is Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, Black Friday.
Yep.
And we just gave them a heck of an update. In the pipeline is just a lot of work for all this. And
yeah. So one of the questions that I'm going to just jump right into the question. One of the questions was, how far in advance do you guys plan for Black Friday and the Arnold Classic? So the Arnold Classic planning really starts probably in like August. We start actually before that, because we secure the booth space in like July. That's when the sponsors can open up to buy their booth. We start planning in like August this year. We didn't have to redesign the entire booth. We're just going to redesign some of the graphics. So that kind of got pushed back a little bit, but like we are already actively planning the Arnold Classic and what we have going on.
Yeah, so I checked my calendar, and Sam's super organized, and so pretty much every Monday there's an Arnold meeting moving forward.
Yep. So that's going to ramp up. Black Friday, I think we finalized the deal. So things like the shaker bottles and the custom shirts, especially the shaker bottles, because they come from China and it takes a long time on a slow boat. The planning for that is 3 months back at least. We start really finalizing the deals probably 4 to 6 weeks out is when we finalize the deals. And then, t-shirts are ordered about a month out. So yeah, that's about right.
Pretty cool question.
Yeah.
Different.
So do you want to start with my questions this week? Or
yeah, because we'll lose them. We don't.
Like last week? No, I think we're good.
And this is, or I can run through these real quick.
All right, just crush it.
All right, this is...
We got like an hour and 40 minutes to get to mine. So we're good. Let's let it rip.
I was going to say, an hour and 40 minutes to ask the boss.
This is going to be juice. Max Juice Thanksgiving Day edition.
Do you guys have Black Friday sale coming up? Jeez.
No, we decided to boycott Black Friday this year.
Are you paying attention or what?
Did you watch last week? Come on.
Any old ABC flavors coming back revamped? So we are rebranding. Anything old becoming new? So
we've discontinued some. So all the flavors were good, and honestly, we get complaints about whichever flavors we decide to discontinue. Oh, that was my favorite. We get this a lot. So, yeah. But we have discontinued them just based on sales. Like some just sell significantly more than others. So the ones we've discontinued are mango, apple, cherry, a while ago, peach,
a while ago,
watermelon.
So peach, cherry, and watermelon were the oldest flavors.
And then apple and mango are going bye-bye. Yeah. Not because they're bad. Actually, they're great flavors. It's just the sales don't support it. So, we had up to like 15 flavors. It was kind of ridiculous. So, and some of those flavors were our older flavor system, so we can flavor better now. The only one that we have officially approved that is coming out, have you talked about it? The Fuzzy Uncle Carl flavor?
We've talked about it.
Yeah, Fuzzy Uncle Carl, which is a peach mojito. It's amazing.
So it's kind of like revamped.
So that's going to be a revamped flavor.
But that is Nutrition Corner exclusive as we know it right now.
For right now, yeah.
Okay.
So the other thing to note is that as we are rebranding, going into new labels, we're going to take the time to do any reformulating and tweaking that we want to. Core ABC is such a staple of what we do and our biggest selling product that we've decided to leave it unchanged.
Yep.
So it is not changing. Now we are going to be bringing out the intra, which would be, for those people that like carbs as your intra workout, an alternative like ABC. So I'm pretty excited about that product. That will be out in January. So, right, that will be the first new product after Fury dropping with the new labels. Boom.
Birdie gang. Is there any more info on the fat loss challenge? So it's not a fat loss challenge. That's key.
It's a transformation challenge.
Yeah.
So the answer to that, short answer to that is no, but I'm still going to push to have it launched March 1st.
March 1st. Okay. I will could do cardio. Wow. English. Cardio first and then weights to get lean. I will like. I don't understand this question. I might have to skip it.
No, skip it. Dude, we have so many questions. Just skip it. If they can't write in proper English, just skip it. Chop PP.
Will Merica and Arms Race have more products like Core, like their own version of Core Hard? Huh.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
So we will never bring out the same formula under
Any
multiple brands ever. It'll never be the same. However, with that being said, we do have some super exciting. What's wrong?
I don't know, man. This left side, it's like
Super loud.
something in there tickling my ear hole, and it drives me crazy.
You like that?
You watched the last episode? I'm keep messing with it.
Yeah.
And then I gotta like weirdly pick my ear hole.
Anyways.
On camera.
We are working on two amazing products on the Arms Race side in a capsule form. One of them, I'm not going to say much right now, but one of them is going to be a hard-esque type product. It's going to be an amazing product. It's going to crush at GNC.
Yeah. I don't want to comment anything.
Yep.
Because I will get in trouble.
Bad meat.
I want to like add to it, act like I'm smart, and then I'll just,
No, just
Moving on.
Just read the questions, mate.
Yep. How do you balance work life and family life?
We get that question a lot, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. If I we'll shoot a video on that. Okay. We'll do that on another. But I'll answer the question.
Now that we're rolling with this and we got this Q&A going, you really need to get on boss status.
I did speak to Kenton, and we're ready to go on the podcast. So Bird, you got to get your podcast jaunt ready to go. We got to get this thing cranking. So, anyways,
I think Bird's transforming,
Yeah, he's like almost
he's leveling
eagle,
up,
and like he's not quite eagle, but maybe like a blue jay or a baby hawk.
I wish I had a Pokemon just to ramble off. You're like stage 2 of the Pokemon. You're not the third level or whatever.
That was the hawk.
Oh,
the
yeah.
hawk.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Hawk.
Okay,
He's not quite eagle status yet. What was the question? Oh, balance. Oh, yeah.
Balance work and family.
So I do not have it figured out yet. It's very hard. My mind doesn't shut off. So it is hard for me to just completely let work go. Even when I don't have my phone, I don't have anything. I'm just bad at that. I try my best, and I really try to focus on the thing that I'm doing at that time and try not to do the multitasking thing. But it's difficult. So, and one of the things is thinking about balance more of as a longer term thing, not just as a very short term. I have balance. Like I've spent enough time with the kids and the wife. I've done enough stuff at work. It's if you're trying to balance those on a daily basis, it'll never happen. So it's kind of a longer term thing. And I've been getting a lot better at actually turning work off and really making the decision of, yeah, it would be good to get that done now, but does it really matter if I waited till tomorrow to do it and had more time with the kids and wife or whatever? And, 99 times out of 100, no, that can wait till tomorrow. So just having the discipline to do that is important.
It's a good answer, though. I like it.
Boss status.
Boss status for sure. All right.
Hashtag boss status.
Oh, then he comes up here, more specifically, gym and family life. How did you, or do you make time with babies and young kids?
To get into the gym?
Yeah.
So I schedule it in. You know, it's the first thing. Making the transition to training first thing in the day is very important. I think if you have to wait until later in the day, if you have a busy schedule like mine, if you plan to be at the gym at 3 o'clock, it'll be 5 o'clock. If you plan to be at the gym at 5 o'clock, it'll be 7 o'clock because the day just gets crazy. So training first thing in the morning took some time to transition to it. I still think I'm a little bit stronger when I train in the afternoon, but I feel much better when I train earlier in the day. So just scheduling it in and making a priority. And I understand I probably have more flexibility than a lot of people that are working in a corporate world. So there you just also need to have clear communication with your spouse that, you know, you want your time in the gym because it's really important to your overall health. And likewise, so you guys have to be supportive of that.
Let's move on to your questions.
Man, that was just a dejected. Meat just sounded dejected there.
I was a little, what's the word? Disappointed.
In what? The questions?
Yeah.
I got some great questions. I mean,
Because you got the best platform, Doug.
All right, Meat.
I got no platform, and then, you know, you're just Doug Miller. It's Doug Miller. Oh, look, it's Doug Miller.
Can we get a Godzilla?
No, it's Doug Miller.
You can put my head on Godzilla.
We went back to China yesterday, I think, through videos, and it was too much fun. Okay.
That was the best part of China, Meat just trolling me. Get up on stage, hit some shots.
If they wanted you on stage, I did the whole Godzilla thing.
You just egged it on.
Yeah, it was just so great. All right. Thoughts on the supplement industry currently? Do you see more regulation similar to Australia?
Well, the FDA is putting a lot more things on their watch list that I find weird. You know, they're kind of random in their approach to that. So whether or not that leads to enforcement, I'm not sure. The Australian thing is a pretty big deal. You know, like I guess December 3rd, they're in a 6-week period now where they're taking commentary from council and businesses and all these other things. And then December 3rd, I think they're supposed to make the decision on how to treat certain supplements, whether they're medicinal or food. And it could have a huge impact on the supplement market. Now, there would be a transition period of 2 to 3 years, they say, where all of this would be put into effect. So it wouldn't be like immediate, like Jan 1, you're done and you can't sell product there. So it'll be a 2 to 3 year phase where, you know, if a lot of this happens, you know, we'll have to work very closely with Joe at Massive Joe's to, you know, reformulate or at the very minimum relabel how we do certain things. So it's a big deal. Yeah. So, man, so short answers, I don't know.
Government stuff.
You know, I really don't. I will say that, like I said, there's more things going on the watch list now, which is a little bit odd to me. So whether or not they really start enforcing that, I'm not sure.
Thoughts on CBD in the supplement industry?
I just saw today they sent warning letters to 15 manufacturers of CBD. I didn't read all of it, but literally today. So I've said this before, and that's why we have not gotten into CBD. The legality of CBD right now is not clear, period. You know, it's still basically illegal.
Yeah.
So now the risk of enforcement, even attorneys will tell you, conservative attorneys will tell you the risk of enforcement is low. But I mean, we just saw today 15 companies got warning letters from the FDA, and that is never a good thing. So for me, for right now, I'm just kind of sitting on the sidelines waiting to see. You know, I really still don't think there's a lot of clinical trials on the success and specifically designed to track whether or not certain claims are accurate, right? And so until all those clinical studies are done, you know, I've used it. I used it for about 6 months in a row last year. And I mean, honestly, I don't know if it really helps me.
I took a whole bottle, not at
Yeah.
once, but
Yeah.
and I don't.
I mean, I think maybe my sleep was better, but like I really don't suffer from anxiety and some of the ailments that a lot of people say that it treats. So I think my anxiety is way more like acute. A given situation could be somewhat very stressful, but like I don't really suffer from chronic anxiety. So and that's where I hear that it shines. So, but jury's still out for me. So I'm gonna stay away for now. It's not to say that I wouldn't in the near future.
Okay, Josh had some good questions. He both asked us what is our why.
Do I have it in here? Like, I remember I was sitting on the beach in June.
Sipping some Minos and Tito's?
I might have been. I was smoking a Dominican cigar, I believe. The guy just stuck it in my mouth.
You've opened up in the past 4 or 5 years I've known you, Doug.
So this is what I wrote. In everything we do, now I'm going to preface this by saying I haven't read this in a while. So this was just at the time. So this could be like complete garbage. So Birdie might have to cut this out. In everything we do, we live the crush it lifestyle. We pour our heart and soul into life. We demand the best and never settle. We produce the highest quality and most effective supplements on the market by avoiding non-proprietary blends, incorporating efficacious servings of all ingredients based on sound science, and removing all artificial colors and fillers and focusing on great taste and a user experience. So that's very specific to core nutritionals. And so like our how, so like that's our why. It's because if we're going to do something, we're going to do something right. We're going to go all in. We're not going to compromise those things. So the how is kind of like what makes you get there. The what is the results. So the results is having great companies that are profitable, right? So that's the what. The how is what you do. And so that is highest quality with no compromise, always do the right thing, take care of all people. So those are how we institute the why, and the what is the resulting profitable company. So, and that's really it. Like I see Joe talks about this a lot, Massive Joe, and his why has to do with kind of his upbringing and how his parents were immigrants and, really didn't come from much. And so he wants to not squander whatever opportunities he's been given. And so that really kind of goes back to his why. And your why changes through time. So like at the end of the day, it comes down to the product that we're delivering. But for me, the why has transformed, and I'm really kind of, I don't want to say enamored, but like I really appreciate the how aspect of it right now, which is taking care of all people. So that's the part that I get the most joy out of. So it kind of transitions. That's kind of a deep answer, but
yeah, that's definitely another Ask the Boss. That would be a great episode.
So I think we got to take a little break here. So
Yeah.
should we have a turkey take a poo?
No, maybe not a poo, but we can have a turkey.
Should we have a cuck head?
I mean, you can eat a cuck head. I'm not eating a cuck head. You better catch that cuck head. Is he bald or has he got hair? He's hairless.
Yeah.
Tasty cuck head.
Just a little fuzz on the top. You know what I'm saying?
Fuzzy Uncle Carl.
Anyways, let's just watch the turkey trot across the stream.
Hey guys, it's Meaty Thighs here, and during episode 4 of Ask the Boss, we actually got a lot of inquiries for international distribution. So during the time, a word from our sponsors, Core Nutritionals and Merica Labz, I want to present you an opportunity to distribute these brands, these premium brands in your country. So if you're interested in becoming a distributor, becoming a partner of Core Nutritionals and Merica Labz, email me, patrick@corenutritionals.com, for more information. Now back to Ask the Boss. We need more sound effects.
I think Bird can do the sound effects. I don't think he needs us.
All right.
Anyways, we're back. Just doing a little turkey hunting. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do in Roanoke. You slurp that meat. All right, let's get back. So we just were talking about our why. Yeah, I'm going to give you, I got you.
Alrighty. Are there any plans for the nutrition corners to open up in Norfolk or Chesapeake?
Yes.
Not actively, but Chesapeake is definitely an area I think we wanted to be in.
Chesapeake and maybe Norfolk. Yeah. It has to be right. We got to have the right person in the right space at the right rate. all of those things have to come together.
So let's ask you, Aaron.m80. Are you the right person? Never know. Shoot Doug a DM.
Shoot Carl a DM. Leave me alone. Just kidding.
No. Do you think as a young natty in early 20s, it's a good idea to push body weight up, like get a higher body fat percentage? I think it's ever smart to go.
I go back and forth on this, so I don't think you need like 50 pounds of excessive weight.
Yeah.
But like being overly conscious about having shredded abs and all that stuff, you got to throw out the window. You need a long growth season. So I'm not a fan of like huge amounts of weight swing, but large periods of time where you're not in a deficit are important. So if you get up to, 30 pounds overweight, if you're, 220, I mean, that's not out of the,
30 pounds over a stage weight,
yeah,
not a maintenance weight.
That's correct.
Yeah,
that's correct.
I think that's
so. Don't get sloppy.
Right.
You definitely don't need 50 pounds and just eat like an asshole. Like that's just stupid.
Okay, cool. When will we see Merica Labz in the Arabic Gulf? Hit us up, man. You got a contact? You got somebody in the Arabic Gulf?
Talk to Meat.
Let me know.
DM Meat.
It's all about
Actually,
partnerships.
we got Core over there. So
yeah, I mean,
what do we got going on? I mean, we got some.
Iraq.
Yeah.
We have one partner. We were in Oman. We were in India.
Now, hasn't Iraq didn't they just pick up America?
Oh, this is all core stuff. They have an order that's been sitting for a little while. So we're working that out right now.
So we're working it.
So we're working these things out. The international partnerships take a long time. They take a while.
Yep.
So we're actively always working on that. Sir, how can I become an athlete or an elite athlete for Core Nutritionals?
So I think he's a he's a crusheteer.
Yeah, he's an ambassador.
Excuse me. So we saved the elite category. So we should talk about that because we just launched 2 elite athletes. So we have DMHA Hill, who is qualified for the Olympia now in bikini. And like I said, I think she's going to be top 3 to 5 this year. And she
turned pro and won
pro
her first 2
pro shows. Yeah.
And
then we got Brian DaCosta, who we launched when this is dropping 2 days ago. So really good influencer in terms of the content that he puts out. We're excited to have Brian on the team. So all of these people have accomplished something in the sport. We have a lot of like world champions, WNBF world champion bikini, world champion figure, world champion bodybuilder. So these are competing at a pro level and doing amazing things. That's number one. But that doesn't, just because you do that doesn't necessarily mean you would be a core elite. So I think being a core elite also means the ability to spread the word and having reach and having influence over other people. I think that's an important aspect of being a core elite. And not necessarily immediately at the time, because like now Brian's got 400,000 followers, but like DMHA has like 8,000 followers. So she doesn't have that many, but we see the potential in DMHA.
Right, like a couple months ago, I think she had half of that.
Yeah, so she's growing. So you don't have to have a ton of followers. That's not what I'm saying. You just have to have the potential for a big impact.
Cool. What do the macros look like on the Merica Snax bar?
I don't think I'm going to get into that right now.
I think that's good answer.
I think I will just say it is going to be higher protein than similar bars on the market. He
says it looks yummy. And it's yummy.
It is yummy. I'm a big texture guy. And we're now, I don't even know how many samples we're on. We're still not there yet. It's getting close. And everyone who's tried it said, it's amazing, go with it, but I'm not happy with it. So not everyone said that, but like people do recognize my complaint with it, and we're going to fix that before we bring it out because it has to be perfect.
When do you forecast it coming out? It's a question.
So I've never manufactured bars before. So like from the day of approving it, obviously we got to run the sleeves and we got to run the boxes. So that's going to that's going to take a while. I don't know how long the queue is right now for manufacturing. I'd still love to have something available for the Arnold, but we're getting really tight here, right? Like,
I think we can have a finished product to give to like our partners at the time,
yes.
you know, and go to meetings with it.
Yeah, I think we're going to do a small pilot run, smaller than or bigger than the sample runs we're doing, but like a pilot run that we might just put in, generic packaging just to have for our partners and to make sure that the commercialization of the product is good to go. And so we should have that by the Arnold for sure. So we are actively working on 2 flavors. I suspect we will launch when we have 2 flavors nailed and then continue to work on more. And, springtime, by the patriotic holidays, I'll be darned if we don't have.
I'll be darned
If we don't have at least 2 flavors out by Memorial Day. It's a great time to launch. Perfect.
We did Merica Energy.
That's right.
All right. Do you pair do you periodize your training?
Periodize, yeah.
Periodize?
So, yes, but not in the sense of like this week I'm doing 80% of, my 1 rep max, and then I change those percentages, and I do not try to overthink that. But there is like a progressive overload. Like I'm always trying to do more than previously or changing up my training so that I'm trying to have stimulation.
So your periodization is always going back to your book.
Yep.
Looking at what you did previously.
But it's not that but I know that I'm not always setting PRs, right? Like it's just impossible. It's not a linear growth. And the more you do it, the more you're plateau out. So I know that there's periods of time when I push harder than other periods of time, but I know that the periods of time where I back off some are for a reason, so that periods when I do push, I am setting PRs. And so that is the way that the periodization pretty much works, but like I'm not overthinking my training. I really train pretty instinctually.
Okay. Do you need to cycle ashwagandha? I like this question. Good one.
You do not need to. But
up it does.
To just keep upping it, it's just like mo is better. No, you don't have to cycle it, but I do think there is some benefit from taking a break of pretty much every supplement, except for, maybe like a multi-fish oil, that type of thing. I really think you should cycle off after a while. But running a 12-week cycle of Core Hard is perfectly fine.
Also, your opinion on Rhodiola as an adaptogen.
It's a good product, but I mean, having ashwagandha in there, as for an adaptogen I would take any day over Rhodiola.
Man, these are good questions in here. You got good, man. Peeps are good to you.
I know.
All right. Do you feel like I'm losing gains due to lack of sleep? I don't feel like I am. What are your thoughts?
If you don't feel like you are, what's it matter what I think?
I sleep on average about 3 to 4 hours a night during the week and have been for the last 3 years. So I think that's key, actually.
I mean, I will just say
that's not a lot of sleep.
It's not a lot of sleep, but everyone is different. So you are probably still making gains given your constraints of a limited amount of sleep. So I would first ask, why are you only sleeping 3 to 4 hours? You have to find a way to sleep more than that. I mean, like that's just ridiculous. And so like, are you doing a lot of stupid stuff to waste your time? Are you playing video games? Are you just watching YouTube? Are you watching Netflix? Like, are you wasting your time? Or are you really, working 16 hours a day and have a bunch of other things, on your plate? I don't know your situation, but it doesn't matter if I think your gains are, you personally said it, you don't feel like your gains are diminished. So why even think about it? If you're doing the best you can, given your current circumstances, then this is not even like worth answering this question. Do I think you would be much better sleeping 6 to 8 hours a night? Absolutely. I think you're going to be limiting your gains with 3 to 4 hours.
Didn't Joseph Mansell do a video, or he talks about that a lot? Because I think he sleeps better now, but I think he went through a period of time where he was not
sleeping like 5 hours. Mark did that too. Mark Lobliner, he was a period of time where he was sleeping like 4 hours a night for many years on end, and it definitely caught up with him. He talks about that now. A good 8 hour sleep is much better, and once you get that 8 hour sleep, you'll realize how good it is for you. Yeah. So I think you are missing out probably, but again, it doesn't matter what I think.
This is a cool question. What product impact surprised you the most? So I guess which product did we launch that had an impact that surprised you?
I think probably Red, White, and Boom, the original formula of Merica Labz that really kind of took that brand viral. It's like when we first came out with the formula, it's a pretty simple formula, but it's like the best pre-workout I've ever had. Like, it's amazing. I still train on it. I still have a couple tubs laying around, and I still train on it. I trained on it this morning, and I love it. And so that really took a brand from zero to, you know, a 7-figure company very quickly. And so I knew it was going to do well. I knew it would do well in our stores, but like I did not expect it to take off that quickly. So that's probably one of them.
Cool. Can you make progress on bro splits forever? My favorite split, but worry about the frequency of it.
I would say you need to do it and find out for yourself. So when you feel like you stop making gains, switch it up. So like everyone's going to be different. So there is no set answer to that. I've spent many years of my life training like a bro, and I feel like I have always continued to make gains. Right? So it really, the questions like this are just the same as like, do you think I'm losing gains by not getting sleep? It's like, what's it matter? Like, do it. Figure out if you feel like you're making, like, have a logbook. Look back at it. Are you getting stronger? Do you feel like your physique is changing? If it's not, then clearly it's not working for you. Change it up. You know, or it's something else that's going off. Maybe your diet's off or something else. So like, the questions like this are just very hard to answer.
Yeah, well, you can't answer it fully.
Yeah.
You know. So this one you can. When is the Arms Dealer program launching?
Well,
Arms Dealers.
I really can't answer because I don't know. So we don't know yet.
Okay.
So we're not. We go back and forth, kind of talking about what that program is going to look like. And I think there's a lot of very exciting things happening right now with Arms Race that I can't even really talk about. So until we get all of that stuff locked down, that'll dictate what the Arms Dealers program is going to be. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Do you feel like you could, I don't know, not safely say, but 2020 it is when?
Oh, I would think in 2020 it's going to happen. I just don't know when.
Cool. What about the timeline for the Nutrition Corner in Blacksburg? I heard you talking to the broker on the phone yesterday.
Yeah, the landlord was pulling some crap that I wasn't down with it.
Good. He didn't tingle me. He seemed like
the landlord?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in. Hi. Hey, you watching the video? Like and subscribe.
We'll find another spot though.
Yeah, so, and you know, honestly, I did like the spot, but something wasn't right with the parking situation. That from our experience in Bethesda, we've learned that that's so important.
Yeah.
You know, we're lucky in Arlington because the parking there sucks too, but there's so much foot traffic there. And that store has been established for 10 years. So like that kind of overcomes that issue, but I think we can do better. So we are actively looking for another space in Blacksburg. So I don't know.
How come Merica Labz and Merica Snax can be ordered together at the same time?
That's a good question. Different companies.
Yeah, different companies.
So all the books are run differently. There are different legal entities. All the snacks and functional foods will be through, I guess technically it's Merica Energy LLC, but all of those will be run through on the Merica Snack side. So the bar, the beef sticks, the drinks, the other things that we have in the works in the functional food sector are going to be through Merica Snax, Merica Energy. On the Merica Labz side, you know, it's just a different company. So you have a different credit card processor, you got a different website, all of those things. So simple as that.
Why are dairy products so frowned upon in the world of bodybuilding? It's almost like anyone who does weight training is lactose intolerant.
I don't think they're frowned upon. I mean, dairy product, whey is a dairy product.
Yeah.
I mean, whey is like the most used supplement out there. So I just don't agree with that.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah.
I
agree with you. I think
Take
milk's good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Only babies drink milk.
Blueberry,
Doesn't
lemonade,
Arnold say
ABC.
Doesn't Arnold say that?
Only babies drink milk?
Yeah, something like that.
I have no idea.
Milk is for babies.
No, Arnold had a lot of one-liners.
Did I just make that up? I think I did. Milk is for babies, meat.
Doug Miller said that.
Doug Miller!
Bird, how's my time?
Milk for babies.
We good? 45 minutes on this jump.
All right. What was your last one? What was it?
Blueberry lemonade ABC
That's
with
it.
4 question marks.
I like the sound of that. I can see that. Maybe we'll give that a shot.
Blueberry lemonade.
I like it.
Our lemon drop is, people think it's our best flavor.
I love lemon drop.
Yeah.
Lemon drop and sweet tea are my go-to. So lemon drop during training and before training because it mixes great with everything. And then the sweet tea during the day, all day. Boom. Drops
You
it.
answered one. I always get your name wrong, man. One ball. We answered that. How long do we brainstorm for Black Friday? Josh asked more questions over here. He loves everything we stand for. Are there any thoughts on revamping Core Flex to make it less than 8 tablets?
Nope.
We do have a powder.
Yep. We got Core Flex in a powder form, but why would we reformulate? It's an amazing formula. Like,
If anything, we would up the dose and you had to take 12.
yeah. So I actually do take 12 a day. So and they're super easy to swallow too. So like I understand it's hard for some people, but I would not reduce the amount of actives that we have in there. They're in there at specific doses. We don't, skimp on things just to fit it into 6 capsules or 4 capsules or 4 tablets or whatever. So no, we would not reduce that. Core Flex has been the same formula for a while, and it will probably be the same formula for a while because it freaking works. It's a joint health product that I couldn't live without.
Just split up your dosages too, like 4
Yeah.
in the morning, 4 in the evening, 2, whatever you got to do.
Yep.
Any chance for the DMHA version of Boom coming back on the regular?
No.
If you could change one thing about the fitness industry,
But I will say,
what would it be and why?
but I will say,
I'm pretty much used to getting interrupted by Doug, so like it doesn't faze me, guys. In case you guys were worried.
But I would say that we are working on another kind of a limited edition down the line. So we did the H bomb. We're working on the A bomb,
I think we got to do an F bomb,
and then we'll do an F bomb after the A
and
bomb.
then I got this from a retailer. Me and him were talking
A
about
D
it.
bomb.
F bomb would be like a more nootropic focused bomb. So we're gonna get heavy in the nootropics with the focus, and I'm gonna formulate it myself.
All right, mate, you take that F bomb.
All right, F bomb.
All right.
If you could, so if you could change one thing about the fitness industry, what would it be and why? Butts on your screen when you turn on your Instagram.
Yeah,
That's what I would change.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of good things about social media and the fitness industry that we wouldn't be able to do and get the word out as fast without that. But there is a lot of crap out there, right? Like people gaining following because they put their ass out there as opposed to putting out good content, and they kind of get rewarded for that. But I think that's coming to an end. I really think the days of just, ass shots to get followers is people realizing that there really is no value there. And so companies like ours and like many out there are realizing that just because you have 1 million followers doesn't mean you have 1 million loyal people. You might have 1 million people that want to look at your butt, but that doesn't mean they're going to buy the product that you're promoting, right? Yep. So that's a problem, but I think that the people are getting smarter these days. So I think it's getting better.
What is your best tip for tall guys? A lot of frame to fill out.
Eat.
Okay. Good talk.
It's just going to take longer, right? Like, it's not like you can't.
Some tall guys can get,
Who's the guy at the Rob Terry? What's that name? He got second to Philip Ricardo this year, won the year before. He's massive. He's
the PNBA guy?
Yeah. He's like 6'4", and he carries a lot of muscle.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
I don't know why
he's like a wrestler.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm just randomly throwing out people like, oh, there's this one tall guy I know who is jacked. Yeah. So you can be jacked. So it can happen. Just eat.
Yeah, I think eat, keep training.
Yeah.
In your opinion, what is the best form of cardio to do in order to lose the most amount of fat?
Depends on the person.
It's all about calories in versus calories out.
Yeah, it is.
Particular cardio is going to make you lose more fat.
That's right. So I've always preached that for me, I really like a lower intensity cardio because I know in prep, if I'm going all out on cardio, my training is going to suffer, which is first and foremost the most important in holding onto your muscle and losing body fat, when you're in a caloric deficit. So I don't want my training to be affected. So I believe that a lower steady state is fine. At the end of the day, like Mead said, it's calories in versus calories out. So, however you're going to burn this, if it is, I know like Brian DaCosta, he's got a treadmill desk.
This is wild.
He literally walks at 2 miles an hour. Like he
All day.
doesn't even have to do that much cardio because he's literally walking all day long on a stand-up desk. And it's like he didn't even do cardio. So that's like super low intensity, but his caloric burn is crazy, right? So he's going to get shredded. So like whatever works for you. So I won't get too caught up in what's optimal as a generic statement. It's what's optimal for you.
How much different do you think your physique would look if you didn't take any supps? Like creatine, BCAAs, fish oil. Those were the examples I used.
Over the past 20 years, 9.3%.
That's a good one, dude. 9.3. So you're thinking every year, so you about 0.5% difference.
9.3.
I always tell people as a natural competitor, I'm looking for that 1%.
Yeah.
Anything I do.
But I mean, 10% difference is a huge difference.
Yeah, huge.
So I really do. I mean, because my supplementation regimen is on point, and I've been very consistent with it for 20 years.
Yeah.
So I do feel that has made a significant impact. I don't know what percentage, but I just made that up. But I thought it sounded good.
But at the end of the day, to answer the question, you think over the past 20 years, the supplements have made significant impact?
100%. 100%.
Okay. What are your thoughts on yohimbe, alpha yohimbe? Will it ever be in any products from the brands? I think it is in Burn.
Yeah, so alpha yohimbe is great for fat burning, but it does have a pretty big kick to it that some people get pretty nauseous on it.
Yeah, it makes me feel weird.
So that's number one, and then also being banned in other countries. I prefer to formulate products that I don't have to run multiple different versions of them. So being banned in like Australia makes it difficult to add it to those fat burners. But it's a cool ingredient.
If you had to touch one person's pee-pee, whose would it be and why?
P-Chang.
P-Chang top pee-pee.
Pee-pee. Touch pee-pee. P-Chang. P-Chang like when I touch pee-pee.
Alrighty then.
We'll just leave that there. Can we put P-Chang here? Yeah. Put P-Chang. This is our buddy.
He could be our spot. How much further till we got to take a break? 5 minutes? We can get a couple more.
Yeah. I think we can just finish this, John.
Yeah, let's finish them up. All right. Rapid fire. What are the key movements for your back?
Through the years, deadlifts, barbell row. Yep.
That's it? Okay.
I think key movements. So that it's going to provide a big foundation. So now I'm really excited that I'm getting back into doing deadlifts. I love deadlifting. So I think that's just a very important part to building a full overall sturdy, dense 3D type back. Barbell rows. So I do a lot of Penlay rows now, which I just absolutely love. So yeah, those are probably the two that I would say are overall the most important. Obviously, pull ups, push down, or pull downs, all of those. I mean, all of those are important too.
Vegan protein soon? Flavors? If there's cinnamon in it, I'm calling the cops. I don't know what that means.
Is it fire?
Oh, fire.
I don't know.
We did taste one that tastes like Fireball.
Yeah, that was not good.
Not good.
So yeah, we're working on it. So this would be a Paul Revelia product. Because, Paul can't take whey protein. He's like allergic to even whey isolate.
It's perfect for him.
So we're developing a vegan protein that, we're not going to bring out until it's absolutely perfect. I think Paul loves the 3 flavors that we have. So should I go ahead and just say the three flavors? Put them out there. Put them out there in the universe for all the people that watch this.
Don't give them the full name. There's a chocolate.
There's a chocolate. There's a berry. And there's a
morning time flavor.
Morning time flavor. There you go.
Something you just good breakfast flavor with. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
Okay. This person has 3 things, but this is cool. Supplement feel would not be the same without you guys.
Thanks, buddy.
Shoulders high rep or low for best hypertrophy.
You know me. High rep, 20 rep everything. All day, every day.
When's the big tubs of ISO dropping and any new flavors in the works?
Yeah, so we have a... Do I say the flavor? Do I give away all these tips and...
I mean...
let's just wait.
I feel like we're still working on those. I mean, we've approved
no. We approved the... Red Velvet.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, we did. We did get that one.
You think they'll know what that is?
That is approved. And there's a Rudy Roop.
A Roop? No, we're still working on that one, though. Because we put that PO on hold.
Yeah. Yeah, but we approved the flavor. We just put the PO on hold.
Yeah, and then the...
this is a fun game.
The Pukalet Chinut.
Pukalet. Pukalet. All right, I got 3 more questions and 3 more minutes. So here we go.
Okay.
Nutrition Corner's Black Friday deals we went over.
Yep. Go.
Does Meaty ever touch your bicep? No homo, though. Bro, if I'm going to touch his bicep, it's going to be full
We just did Lady in the Tramp of a meat stick. Come on. There's a lot of touching going on. Oh, I think you got the nipple there.
What is the best way to become a sponsored athlete? Man, we're not ending on badass questions. Sorry, I found
you're the one who's reading the questions.
Well, I couldn't read all of them.
How do you become a sponsored athlete?
We did that already.
Yeah, we did. Keep going.
Hold on. That's
Are
it.
you going to go to the meat sauce?
No, I feel like somebody else asked something while we were in. Hold, please.
Oh, we should have gone live like we did before.
No.
You can get some live.
That's all I got, dude.
Did you go to the corner? How about your page?
I don't think I did it on my page. I messed that up.
Should we go live? All right, we're going to take a quick break. Have a word from our sponsors.
So we're going to extend this thing. Okay, see you later.
What's up, guys? Doug Miller here, CEO of... And I just wanted to take a minute. This is Thanksgiving week, and just wanted to give all of you, all of our supporters, our followers, all the people that like our platform and our video and our content and use our products, or shop in our stores. I just wanted to give you guys a huge thank you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being with us as we grow through the years, and we appreciate all your support. And I want to wish you and your family an absolutely amazing Thanksgiving. And remember, guys, crush that turkey, baby. And we're back. All right, so it was actually... I'm going to go live. Hold on, meat. Hold on, how do I do this? All right, we're going to go live because last week we got some great questions. So we're live now. We live. You got me.
Hi.
So, I look greasy. Maybe that's that lotion I put on. It's kind of greasy. I like it though. Anyway, so
meat sweat from that.
We just finished recording Ask the Boss that will drop on Thanksgiving Day. It's been a good episode, I think. But we decided we wanted to go live and see if there's any other questions out there. So now we're putting everyone on the spot because last week it actually went well. We lost the questions and then we asked the people to give us some live questions. So we figure we got, 5-10 minutes here? We can take a couple more questions. So.
Oh, this is weird.
This is weird. It's like Inception, bro.
Well,
why don't you ask me a question?
Just got confused.
All right, so if you guys have any other questions for Ask the Boss, which will be airing on Thanksgiving, throw them up in here. So now we're going to just sit and wait awkwardly until somebody asks a good question.
Who's the best bird you know?
Who is the best bird you know?
Birdie gang, birdie gang, birdie gang. Spin 2 train on the birdie gang.
Is that
yeah?
Is that right?
I don't know.
Is that right?
Chains and gangs and
yeah.
What do you do on Thanksgiving, Doug? What's your traditions look like?
So right now, usually we go away. This is the first year that we're hosting people.
Ooh,
so
it's exciting.
Yeah, it's a little bit of pressure.
Yeah.
So I told Steph to just kind of cater it. It's just easy. She's all about it. She's like, I don't want to slave away in the kid. I'm like, I'm all about it because.
Well, the turkey's really hard. So like, we have a Thanksgiving feast with the managers today. So
yeah, we got Wegmans today, and we're gonna have Wegmans on Thursday.
And it's good turkey.
Yeah, and she's gonna might get some of the sides too because the sides look really good.
Wegmans is the.
So we're gonna do some of the traditional stuff that like we can cook. She got Southern cornbread. Like she already got that.
Sweet cornbread?
Yeah.
Oh, man. We're doing chili on Friday. I can't wait for that.
How are you able to continuously add muscle after years of lifting? So it's not linear, right? So, beginning gains and then it tapers off. But I think there's more like, I don't know how much bigger I'm going to get naturally. So, I think my physique now it's more like refining. So I think I can get harder.
That old man muscle.
Yeah, that old man muscle. Yeah. Now being 40 years old. So I think I'll continue to refine. I don't think I need to walk around at 220. I think I would just be uncomfortable. So like, I think 210 is like a good.
Where are you at right now?
Probably like 20, like first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
207-ish.
And you got down to like 201?
Yeah, something like that.
Good.
So, but I think, and I'm getting stronger every week now already. So like it's like training is getting really fun again. So I'm excited. So I'm just gonna keep going until I feel sloppy. Well, not sloppy, but like
But I notice you don't ever really push your calories super hard.
No,
you're very mindful. Like you're gonna eat sushi that night. You just pretty much cut carbs.
Yeah.
So
yep. All right. So we got that. Oh, and how do you keep putting on? I mean, like. I mix things up and I keep upping intensity, volume, over time, try to do new things that really kind of spark new growth.
Go back the
Core ISO spice is fire. Yeah, it is amazing. The ISO spice.
Pumpkin spice.
Ooh, pumpkin spice. What did I say?
Pancake just spice.
Spice.
Well, that's what he said.
Clocktower or Ashburn Gold. It really depends on what I'm training.
Yeah, that's
they're both good gyms. I actually like to train legs better at Ashburn.
Yeah, they got a little more variety.
Yeah, but
I like hams.
Back definitely at Clocktower.
I like hams at Clocktower though. They got that kickback for the butt.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You're all about that. What are your thoughts on Generation Iron filming a documentary on natural bodybuilding? I think it's great.
Are they doing that?
Yeah, they followed Philip Ricardo and Rob Terry, I think, leading up to the Natural Olympia.
Oh, wow.
So it should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to.
I'm kind of pissed. They didn't call you.
Well, I wasn't competing. Doug, I watched your USP Labs video on YouTube and model my training based on that video. Inspirational video. I wonder what USP Labs video.
Old school, man.
I don't know. Send me a link.
Back when you were an athlete, you were an elite athlete.
Send me a link to that video. I'd like to kind of watch it. Maybe I'll pick up some tips. How do you periodize your training? Hey, I just answered your question earlier because I know you posted it up. Will core test remain the same, or are you doing a core test X? Everyone thinks it's like core test X. No, core test is awesome. Like, core test is awesome. People love it. It sells great. We get real good blood work results from it. So core test is the best natural test booster, like from a pure test boosting standpoint. So I don't think we're going to change that anytime soon, unless something like new and exciting comes out that we think could make it better. So I'm not going to change that. And was there anything else on there that I missed?
Favorite Thanksgiving dish was one of the first questions, but that's it.
Dish.
And then core ISO.
I just love that turkey, man. Cranberry sauce? Nah.
Like
I never understood the cranberry sauce.
Do you like the relish or the Jello looking? Yeah, and it just sits.
Or it's just like
it's kind of yeah.
No, I'm not down
I like
with that.
it, but yeah.
Here's one that's really weird: stovetop stuffing. This is a big deal because Sam got it today for the Thanksgiving we're having here with the managers from the nutrition corners. It's so simple; it's out of a box, but I like that way better than like the real greasy, like nasty stuffing that with like the giblets and all that crap that they stuff in there.
Mine's dumplings.
Oh, I know you about that dumplings.
Once a year, man. Just once a year.
Why is there no core nutrition in the Scandinavian countries like Sweden, Stockholm? Because we need a distributor. So actually, Prometheus starting to do some things with our brands.
Yeah.
So Merica Labz specifically. We're out there. You can find the products.
UE, we're really out there.
UE? You mean the EU?
Yeah, that's what I meant. University Europe.
This is the Not So Smart podcast.
Check me out. You want to be a guest? Hit me up.
Yeah. Oh, he did send the link. Meaty, click on that. So yeah, and also like go to A-List Nutrition. I mean, they alistnutrition.com. They're based out of the UK, but they ship everywhere in Europe. So everywhere in Europe. So that would be an easy place to get it.
You should DM that link, bruh.
Does your test booster mess with your endocrine system? I would say the short answer to that is no, it doesn't mess with your endocrine system. So the difference between taking a natural test booster and an exogenous hormone such as a prohormone or a steroid are significantly different. Whereas those exogenous hormones will shut down your body's natural production of testosterone. Natural testosterone will stimulate your body's own ability to produce and increase testosterone. So you're not going to have like a big crash like you would if you're taking steroids or something like that.
Is that the link? This is when you rip off your shorts?
Oh, it's a tribute video. Look at this. Oh, slow-mo? Oh, I do rip off my shorts in this one.
Oh, now you're deadlifting.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at that.
What goals is that?
Who did this? Oh, this is on my channel. Yeah.
Yeah, this is on your own channel,
I'm firing myself up. Oh, look at Juice there. Look at Juice. Who's that Juice guy?
Those old school training videos were pretty sweet.
Yeah, and that Boston Goals gym was great. Look at Juice there. The Dave. I remember I used to lift with Dave. He looked like I'm like watching the video on here. This is a good video.
Oh man. Trevor Cobb says my bodybuilding coach passed away 2 weeks ago, but you were his greatest inspiration. You signed a poster for him back in June.
Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, man, you got 405 by 30. I'm at 16 right now, trying to get there. Slow and steady, man. I did that for years, and it was 16, and then it was 17, then it was 18. Just kept on going. So, like, yeah, you gotta start somewhere. So 16 is with 405 is awesome. Shout out to the core team, hands down the best line on the market. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
Yeah, buddy. Somebody above asked if there was going to be a plan for an RTD pre-workout.
I'm never going to say never, but I don't have anything in the works right now.
I think Red, White, and Boom, as we continue to grow the specialty distribution world, you know, like, I think that would be a badass
in like
product.
a Total Wars type bottle.
Right. We would just copy Total War.
Yeah, but with a better formula.
Same one.
Me. Oh man.
That was a total joke, everybody.
Yeah.
Laugh at me.
That's a good product though. I think they've done really well with that. They've done some cool things. So maybe I think that would actually, you know what, the industry really is. I mean, ARN was smart there because everyone was doing energy drinks. Right. So this is a really competitive market right now. We still feel like we have the best one on the market, obviously, but that's a very crowded space and everyone's fighting for the same shelf space. Whereas ARN came in and said, no, I want to do like a true pre-workout in a non-carbonated, which makes sense because who wants to drink carbonation for pre-workout? I think it's just idiotic.
A lot of people do, though.
A lot of people do.
I would say more than...
But they look like poo.
50% of people that you ask...
I don't know it.
They freaking walk around the gym with a damn bang.
I just want to smack it out of their hand.
Kick that shit. I'm cussing because I'm pissed.
Do you have any official distributor in India? Meat?
Like, once again, tough out there in the streets. we had one.
We had one, but he didn't do very well.
Didn't do anything, so I'm working on another.
Yeah. What did I just do?
Oh, hey, there I am.
Oh, there you are, Meat. But we are working on with another partnership in India. Like a good.
I followed up with him today.
Good one. Sweet.
Yep.
All right. Oh man, we got some good ones in here.
And they're rolling in. We should
have won earlier. We should definitely. Can we set up a phone like an old school rotary phone where you have
on
to
the wall?
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Can you stack Burn Ultra and Shred with Big Poppa stack? No, absolutely. It's an amazing stack. Any new flavors of Merica Energy coming? Yes. 2. That would be Justice and Liberty coming in January. Got to get back to work. Thanks, gent. Have a good Thanksgiving, you too. Is there an upper limit you would advise for natural Tear booster.
Test boosters.
Sample stacking test alpha-bolic. Test alpha-bolic. Core hard. Big Poppa stack plus bolic is amazing. I highly recommend you try it. I mix a pre with carbonated water. You're crazy, bro.
What's it say?
The increased gastric pressure from the carb will actually make the product hit you quicker, in my opinion. Yeah, but it also makes you bloated and
Not feel good.
That's a new one. I mean, hey, if it works for you, do it. More power to you. Anyways, this is way too long.
Yeah, man.
So that's a wrap. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Appreciate you guys. This, for the record, this is episode number 4 of the new style. We're setting a record here.
47 of the old style because I got it wrong last week.
47 of the old style. And this is 4 weeks in a row. Like, it can't be stopped now.
Yeah.
Anyways, till next time, keep crushing it. Happy Thanksgiving.